So I'd really like to talk about the idiots referring to Elle Fanning as fat on the red carpet. And really kind of what that signals, this shift back towards the nothing tastes as good as skinny feels mindset, which is garbage. Because have you eaten food? Any of it, really? Like, have you had a good biryani? Because, I mean, that tastes better than any skinny hips I've ever seen. But in all seriousness, my entire youth and adult life has been spent with far too much of my conscious effort put into changing my body to better fit whatever standard we're looking at. And we had seen a shift towards, body positive. And I think there does have to be balance. You have to find health, and you cannot just embrace, bacon every 5 minutes. I can't embrace bacon ever, but that's another story for another day. But I do not remember a time that I wasn't worried about my weight. And I grew up in an era where Kate Moss was the ideal, and she was like a 00. She was unattainable. That heroin chic, everybody has skin and bones, and that was the beauty standard. And we're heading back to that, and it is so frustrating. So frustrating. I have a daughter that's 13, and she doesn't struggle with her weight. She eats a very healthy diet. I don't think I've ever seen a kid eat more vegetables ever. She keeps active. She plays tennis. But she also sees my struggle, and now she's hearing this nonsense. And I hate that we've gotten back here. Your worth is not determined by your size, ever. And that's something that I'm just figuring out. Like, I always knew it intellectually, but you get in your head that you have to be a certain size to have value. And it's just not the case. Like, I'm sorry, I'm holding this up, so my arm is shaking a little bit. But really, like, what this boils down to is we've hit that point again where we're judging everybody based on size. And honestly, I could not care less what size you are. I could not care less. I'm here trying to get healthier so that I feel better. I like the way I look. I'm perfectly happy with the way I look. And if that is going to go back to determining my value, then just write me off. I have no interest, and I have no time. I'm never going to be a size 0. I don't want to be. I'm never going to promote that. I want my daughter to grow up in a world where strong and healthy are the ideal. And if skinny is your ideal, you're in the wrong place. You're just in the wrong place. So, I mean, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you don't like looking at not a size 0, please excuse yourselves. And let's be very clear, Elle Fanning has never been fat a day in her life. And if you think she has, you're wrong.